Business cannot continue as usual with an outdated tax system and a growing financial debt due to the government's inability to meet its financial obligations over the years. Fiscal reform is critical to national development. This according to Minister of State for Finance Michael Alcides during the first day of debate on the value-added tax bill. But as concerns continue to mount over the future well-being of the poor in light of no exemptions for food items, Mr. Alcides said exempting such items would have created more cost for the government.
By exempting goods, that is a costlier method of trying to help the poor, because more revenue is sacrificed in the process to those who are not poor. Take food, for example. While a low-income family spends a higher proportion of its income on food, a higher income family spends more on food in absolute terms. So exempting food from VAT would provide a much larger dollar benefit to a high income family than to a low income family. Having the means to provide direct assistance to low income families is thus a much more efficient mechanism than exempting food from VAT.
Mr. Alcides maintained that the government's social assistance program will help to reduce the blow from VAT to the low-income earners affected by the tax implementation. Overall, he painted this gloomy picture of the country's future if VAT is not introduced.
From the outset, we have been guided by the hard reality that the finances of the government of the Bahamas need to be returned to a position of sustainability if we are to strengthen confidence in the Bahamas as an attractive and secure place for investment, not only by foreigners, but as well by Bahamian entrepreneurs. If that confidence is eroded by lax fiscal policies, we all bear the consequences. Credit downgrades and higher interest rates for the government and Bahamian businesses and citizens, as well as the potential for further downgrades and higher interest rates if we fail to act decisively and stop mortgaging the future to support today's spending.
However, VAT exemptions remain in place for financial services, sale of rentals of a dwelling, educational services, sale of vacant land, the lease of land, government services, daycare services, care services for the elderly and disabled, health, religious, and charitable services. There are also a number of excise and tariff reductions, and Mr. Alcides predicted that more reductions are projected to happen once VAT is implemented. Businesses earning more than $100,000 will be required to register their businesses. There will be 3 filing periods. However, for businesses who earn more than $5 million or more, will be required to file monthly. He added that businesses will be granted up to 28 days to file their returns after their deadlines. A task force will lead a full-fledged educational campaign by December on VAT with an allocated budget of $150,000. The debate continues tomorrow in the House of Assembly. Greg Smith, JCN News.